Hello and welcome. Today I am working on a 16 by 20 inch canvas from Michaels. I am using all leftover paints from previous pours. So right now I'm just straining some of the colors because I noticed I did not do that before I started recording. So I'm just going to go ahead and strain my paints now. This is best practice for me because I want to make sure that any loose globs of paint is removed from the mixture that I want to pour on the canvas or use to layer in a cup. So I always strain my paints. It's very rare that I don't. And when I do find globs of paint chunks in my composition, once I'm done pouring, then I do have tweezers and I can go ahead and remove them. Honestly, at the start of this recording, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I just know I wanted to use up these blues and greens, at least use up as much of them that I can so I can go ahead and mix up a fresh batch of colors. You will see as the video progresses how my mind just spins on what I should do on this blank canvas. But this is just goes to show that the creativity you have when you are experiencing high creativity, I suggest to paint right away or at least write it down. I do have several notebooks that I have different ideas that I just came up with along the way. And I actually went to read some of that. And I have no idea what I was trying to say. So I suggest when you are experiencing high creativity levels, get a notebook or a piece of paper and write it down and try to provide as much detail that you possibly can. Because if you don't come back to it right away and you refer back to it later on, you will at least know what you were trying to convey. I think I'm going to go ahead and get started now. I have that blue cup there, that blue shot cup that I was going to do an open cup pour, but that's not what I'm going to do. You'll see as I get started here. But I will let you enjoy this acrylic painting and I will talk to you again during the wet result. Unfortunately, I did not record it wet, but as you can see here in this area, there was a little bit more paint that settled in this area of the canvas, so it is textured. That is what I mean when I say, you know, the painting dried very flat or it dried without texture. This is what I mean. This just means that there was more paint in this area, and when it dried, that's exactly how it dried. As you can see in other areas of this painting, it did not dry that way. So yeah, let's talk about this painting. It is overstretched. I like the composition a lot more when I had all the puddles and I had each area puffed out with the air puffer tool, and you can see all of like the puddles of color. I like that composition a lot, but unfortunately there was a lot of paint on the canvas. There's a little bit of texture here as well. Right here in the turquoise green and this custom green, there's a little texture there. I like that composition better with all the puddles visible, all the little sections puffed out with the air puffer tool, but I just had to keep stretching it off because there was a lot of paint, and as you can see, there was still a lot of paint on the canvas. So that's what you get when there's too much paint on the canvas. So I would say this is overstretched, but there is a lot of movement in it as well. So I wouldn't say it's too overstretched, but you guys let me know what you think in the comment section. I really do appreciate all the feedback. And yeah, stay tuned for my next painting. I'm gonna work on another commission. Thank you for watching.